Hi, I'm Betsy Crocker, registered dietitian, and I'm here to give you tips to keep you fit. Did you know that over 50% of older adults are dehydrated? And the number one reason athletes can't perform at their optimal levels is because of dehydration. Just a 3% dehydrated state can actually decrease your speed by 10% and decrease your strength and mental coordination by 8%. So it's really important to make sure you're hydrating right, and that's why I'm creating these hydration hacks for you. So it's not about just how much water you drink, it's mainly how often you drink, also what you eat, and the importance of timing of hydration throughout the day or when you're out playing in the sun or extreme sports which could dehydrate you easily. So I'm going to give you some great tips and some ideas that I do on my own at home to make your hydration flavorful so that you'll be more inclined to drink. So stay tuned with me as we hydrate. So my first hack is you don't have to drink your hydration, you can eat it. There are some wonderful foods that you can start incorporating in your diet that are very hydrating. The first one being melon, whether it be watermelon, cantaloupe, or honeydew are very hydrating fruits. The others are some vegetables such as cucumber and celery can actually be pretty hydrating as well. There's also something available called chia seeds. Chia seeds are one of my favorite functional foods. They're the most hydrating substance out there. They absorb 12 times their weight in water, therefore they're extremely hydrating. So I'm going to show you how to make a chia hydrated fluid beverage that you can take with you just to help hydrate through the day. So what you're going to do is take a glass container or plastic and you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And then I actually brewed a homemade tea, but you could use just tea, water, or an unsweetened type of lemonade, just some sort of beverage that you're going to pour into here. And the chia seeds will take about 5 to 10 minutes and they're going to absorb the water into the seed and actually gel. But I like to optimize this a little more by adding some trace mineral drops. This has calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, which are extra hydrating, especially if you're outside doing a lot of sweating. So you can add that into there and you're good to go. You can add some ice to do it ice, or you could do it hot if you're doing a hot tea, and now you have a very hydrating beverage to take with you on the go. So the second hack I have for you are electrolyte infused ice cubes. This is a fun one that you can prep ahead of time. So what we're going to do is take some ice cube trays, and I have a couple different sizes here depending on what your bottle size is. And we're just going to fill the ice cube trays with our water. But what we're going to do, which is slightly different, is I'm going to show you how we're going to optimize not just basic water, but we're going to electrolyte infuse it. So I'm using a concentrated trace mineral drop. So after I fill the ice cube trays, I'm just going to put a few drops of the electrolyte mix into each of the trays. And then this is where you can get creative, because again, I like to give it a lot of flavor. So I have some actual rose petals here, so I can make a rose infused electrolyte water. Or you could even do fruit infused if you'd like. So I have some little clementines that you can add in, or you can even add some blackberries or any other fruit of your choice, which are some creative ways to make electrolyte infused ice cubes. So this is what you'll find at the end, and you can just add it to your favorite pitcher of water, and then through the day, it'll kind of infuse into the water and enhance it with extra electrolytes. So my third tip is just being on top of your water game. So this is what's going to help you hydrate through the day, know when to hydrate and how to hydrate. So first of all, I always start with a big pitcher of water. I like to do the spa water where it's infused with the fruits, just because if it looks pretty and it tastes good, I'm going to be more inclined to drink it. But there's some other things that you can incorporate in to give it more flavor. There's electrolyte products like this one, None, or another one that's called Ultima Replenisher, which is one I like because they even have the travel sticks that you can throw in your golf bag or your gym bag or put in your car. There's the trace mineral drops, which I showed earlier, which I often add to the water. But you can even grab something like this, like a coconut water or the Bai waters where they have some flavor. They might have electrolytes. You don't want to grab the Gatorades and Powerades where they have high fructose corn syrup or food coloring added to it. So this is how you stay on top of your hydration game. First of all, when you first wake up in the morning, 2 cups of water. This will replenish what you've lost through the course of the night just by sleeping. Then 2 hours before you're actually outdoors or going to exercise, you want to drink another 2 cups 2 hours before exercise. Then immediately before exercise, you want to have another cup. Now keep in mind, a cup is going to be about the size of your fist. So if that kind of helps you visualize how much you should be drinking. Then every 10 to 15 minutes while you're doing exercise outdoor, you need to be following with a cup of water throughout. Now if you're exercising longer than an hour or in extreme conditions, you might want to up that up to 2 cups. And then immediately after exercise, if you have a chance to weigh yourselves, for every pound of body weight lost through hydration, you need to replenish with 2 cups of water. So that's how you're gonna stay on top of your hydration game. So be sure to stay hydrated. I hope these tips to keep you fit and hydrated have helped. So I hope these hydration hacks help keep you on top of your hydration game. Cheers.